Hey guys, I'm Gabe from Romp Reviews, and I'm here to give you a review of Red Dead Redemption. I've heard this game be called many things. I've heard it from jokingly being called Red Head Erection to the best game on Xbox. It received Game of the Year, so it obviously is a good game. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and why I like it and why I think it's a good buy, and that it does have some flaws, even though it's the best game apparently since sliced bread. So let me get into it for you. Red Dead Redemption takes place in 1911, and it's based all around John Marshall. He uses different types of weapons, from guns to his own fists to a freaking torch that he uses to kill zombies. And yes, now that I've already gotten into it, this game does have zombies. It's a DLC, and I think now, since the game's been out long enough, you can get it with zombies and the normal storyline. And you get zombies, you get a incredible story that will bring you to tears once it ends, and um, an incredible zombie story. It's pretty nice. It's as good as zombies gets, and it's open world zombies, and better yet, you can play with your friends open world zombies. So it doesn't really get any better than this. This game does have multiplayer. It does not support two people on the same console, unfortunately. It is one person on console, 2 to 16 players online. It will pretty much just wreck your world on video games because it's a very good game. You have an assortment of guns, a plethora of guns. You have anything from a pistol to a sniper rifle to a double barrel shotgun to a pump action shotgun to a semi automatic shotgun to just ridiculous amounts of guns. You can go hunting. You can go do quests. You see a freaking lady that you hate in the street. You're like, that bitch looks stupid. You just open fire on her. This game is fucking crazy. You're able to do pretty much anything you want. If you feel like scaling that building, why don't you just scale that building? It feels like a Rockstar game, and then again, it is a Rockstar game. It gives off the persona that this game is great. This game will blow your mind with how many things that it can do, and I feel that it is a very, very good buy. It's worth a buy. It's not a rent. It's not a go to GameStop, buy it used, and return it during the week so that way you can get your money back. This game is a game that you want to keep. This is a game you want to get your friends to get so that you can play with your friends online, because you play with your friends online and you're able to do online challenges. Now, usually what I do with games is I'll get a game, I'll like it, I'll play the shit out of it for like a good few days, and then it just goes on the shelf. And, well, with Red Dead Redemption, I'm still playing it. And Red Dead Redemption came out 2 years ago. Probably should have mentioned this earlier in the review. This is a retro review, so this is for people who recently want to buy it, and it would already have it, and it's just a great game. It received Game of the Year. Story mode took me about 25 hours to complete, but I did do some side quests in between there, so I don't really have an exact time, but I believe it was 25 hours. Um, it was it was an amazing story. It literally brings you to tears. You feel like John Marston the entire time, and then with the twist that it throws in you, and how you're working, it's an amazing game. Graphically, I would have to say the graphics are incredible. I would give the graphics on a 1 to 10 scale. I would give graphics like an 8. The graphics were really, really nice. They were really beautiful. There was like eye candy to everything. Set pieces were amazing. Um, I would have to say the gameplay. It is a cover-based game, so it's very, you know, hide behind cover, wait for someone to shoot, peek out, shoot them. There's also an interesting gameplay element where you're able to slow down time and enter in a sort of matrix mode where you're able to just highlight enemies, drop out of that time freeze moment, and watch the enemies just drop as your bullets go into them. There is also tactics. The enemies will try and flank you. They will try and do everything they can, but with many great games comes the glitches, and unfortunately, the bad with this game, the, the glitches are just ridiculous. With flying up into the air while you're walking, doing a quest and not getting rewarded for it, being injured, and all of a sudden flying through a wall. There's just glitches galore. Like people turning into horses, horses flying underground, people turning into cougars. There's like demented people. There's dead people that fly. I mean, this game has it all, but it's a good game. So if I had to overall rate it, I would say the graphics are an 8. Gameplay, I would have to give a 8 or 7 because the glitches really did would be bothersome for most people. It was bothersome for me. Um, Audio, most people don't go over audio, but I would have to say this game has an excellent soundtrack, and the audio from guns to people screaming when they get shot to the horses to your footprint, your foot's leaving sound and noise, and it's just everything was scripted in this game very well. So I'd have to give sound a absolute 9. I mean, it was very good. And if I had to overrate the overall appeal and how much fun I had with this game, I would have to give it, at least a 9 because I was very excited to get this game. I played the hell out of it, and to tell you the truth, I killed so many people in this game, and it always felt like an accomplishment when I got through a hideout because of the difficulty of the enemies being able to outflank you and outmaneuver you. So, if I had to really rate this game with everything I've given, I would give this game a buy. You would definitely have to buy this game. And just for future reviews, I won't be exactly rating on a number scale overall because I don't like doing the math, and just because it scored high in one area and scored low in another means that it's a lower game than another game. I'm going to score it based on how much I enjoyed it and how much I felt that it deserved. So with that, I will say that I would give this game a buy. I wouldn't give it 2 buys. I wouldn't give it 3 buys. I'd give it 1 buy. I wouldn't rent it. It's definitely a buy. You want to buy this, and you want to make sure your friends buy it so you can go online and do all the quests and stuff, because this is a really great game, guys. Hope I see you on Red Dead Redemption, and this is Gabe Brown out.